Arcade with the devil at your own risk.
Alright everybody, this is Nick from the Arcade Hunters, welcoming you back to a wonderful Jupiter, Florida at 880 Jupiter Park Drive. And we are at the Pinball Dudes, checking out a game that was just traded in to us. It is none other than a Star Trek Premium Edition. Very, very nice. I think the owner of this game previously traded it in for a Jurassic Park Limited Edition. So we got it here. And I figure, you know, while it's here, I'll get a video of a premium. It's been a very long time since I've had either a premium or LE on the channel. I had the LE when it was the one for Pin Graphics that he was showing off at Allentown Pin Fest. And I think the only other premium that I've ever gotten on video was the one that was in the Pinball Hall of Fame in Las Vegas. So here it is. You can see the owner has gone through and put on some modifications. I'll go through those modifications and also what is unique on the premium model. So first, we'll start at the coin door. You got some lights. That's new. A little asteroid plunger. Nice, nice lighted up flipper buttons. These asteroids are brand new. I've seen some people make these asteroids that you can put into the game. The Star Trek Enterprise right over here is a... Let's see my fingerprint on there. I just want to get that off. There we go. The Starship Enterprise on here was only on the premiums and the limited editions. It kind of sucks it's not on there. You know, it's a cool little toy. It just lights up. The light bulbs are being held on here by these little asteroids on there. It's really cool. It gives it like a nice little effect like you're going through space. And the Vengeance is actually different on a different mech than the Pro is, because when you smash into the and you end up defeating it, it actually will go down like this and like point downwards onto the playfield. It almost looks like you break it. It's really, really cool how they do that. Over here, it's got the for the mission start and the lock. It's got what we like to call a VUK, a vertical up kick, so it spits it up onto the wire ramp. And also, yes, wire ramps on this compared to the all plastic ramps that are on the Pro model. And I don't know about that. I do like the randomness that you get when the ball kicks out. So I've played some games where, you know, if it's not set up properly, sometimes it'll spit it right down the middle. I just like that little bit of extra randomness with pinball. And of course, you have the rescue shooter that when you shoot the ball into here, it kicks it out. I've noticed they've gotten rid of that a lot on some of the games, and a lot of them are going for more virtual kickbacks instead of actually giving the ball back to you from there. But here's one of the biggest things on this game, right over here. You can see where, let me zoom in, and it says, danger! Danger, Will Robinson, danger! It says avoid, yes, that is a laser light emitter. So when you get into Klingon multi-ball, all the lights on the machine will shut off, and this laser projector displays red dots all over it. I've seen people online that have done different color lasers, but this one's using the original red, and it makes it have a really, really cool effect to it, like you're going around in outer space. Very, very neat feature that's only on the premiums and the LEs. The LE was a really cool blue model, and it had this awesome thing on the side for the ramp. It had it had the Enterprise, and when you hit the punch it actually lit up when it went all the way up the cabinet. It was really, really cool. I loved it. It's a shame that you never see limited editions of Star Treks. Most of those are staying in people's collections. But the two biggest things, well, three biggest things on the front. Well, first off is a brand new translite with the Enterprise rather than the actors. So this is a brand new speaker grill on that. That's really cool. I like that. The neon in there. And, of course, you can see it. I set it into dot mode. That is a color DMD. Guys from Color DMDs do it. CSA was the previous one. Let's see. So there's a whole bunch of different options that you can do on it. I put it into dot mode. I just prefer the way the dots look. It looks a lot better. There's like an HD option and a smoothing option. I just think it just looks washed out. I know that's it's depending on what you like. I prefer the dots. Some people like it more smooth. There's also an 8-bit mode. There's bigger, chunkier dots. This is more of the traditional regular dots that are kind of on, like, you know, most of the regular games. I know that's Eric's Attack from Mars has the regular dots on there. There's like dot XL. So I just went for the regular dots. I thought that looked a lot better. And also one of the other things that we're not going to get it in the video. The owner has a shaker motor built into it. So when you get into some of the multi-balls, this thing kicks like a mule. And it also looks like they put some of the LED flashers in the back box, because I'm pretty sure that was only present on the LE. It had the stuff that flashed around on it. So very nice game. So we're going to get a video of the premium model in action, running on the newest code, running with the color dot matrix, so you can see just what a fully decked out game for Star Trek looks like. So let's go check it out. Alright folks, here we go with premium Star Trek. I just had to put the sound up a bit, wasn't that loud, but let's see if we can make some magic happen, hopefully show off that really cool light feature in it. I'm going to go with start to drill, try to do the I think the bottom left, the bottom row is super skill.
Until you turn off that drill.
Super skill shot, 1 million, there we go. Glad they left that in. So they also have the top row skill shot if you can shoot the warp ramp, which it's always different on every Star Trek that you play, how the see, I'm sitting here, I'm still set in my old ways of getting ready for the ball to come back on my left flipper, but you don't have to worry about that with this one.
Approaching the platform.
I like how they've added, I mean, this game, if you go back to, we have a lot of videos for Star Trek on our channel. And, I mean, you go back and you watch some of the first videos that we ever did at Modern Pinball when they first opened, and you can see just the difference from when they started the game, where, you know, the biggest joke that everybody called the game Time Out Trek, where you would let the modes time out and try to collect the, you know, just collect the bonus, even if it was for very little points. Just get into the Kobayashi Maru multi-ball, but adding the medals feature that they have now makes you want to go for as many shots as possible, because when you get into Kobayashi Maru, all of those medals that you've earned throughout playing the game matter now when you get into multi-ball. So you want to get as many medals as you can.
4,600 meters.
We're getting our final shot. Let's see. Stop moving side to side and give me the control. There we go. Now if I can do underneath the flipper, that'll start another mission. So we're going to try to go to the right. Also got a ball lock. Very nice. Let's see. Come on. Oh, that's not going to work. But we got our lock slit. So let's do Nero. Or the nerd.
Shields up. That'll work.
We got our lock ready.
Black hole slit.
There we go, we got our ball lock. So it's ball lock 2. Let's get the multi-ball on camera. Here we go. Here comes there it is. Hopefully it shows up okay on the camera. Unfortunately, if you're playing in the dark, that means you gotta play it in the dark because it's laser's not going to show up. And we're still in the middle of Nero mode. It's got the shaker motor extra juicy. And an extra game. And it looks like our Vengeance is ready. And I just drained right down the middle. That's not what we wanted at all. Let's get back into it.
Welcome aboard.
Save the Enterprise. That was awful.
Gravity systems are failing.
Oh yeah, you feel that shaker motor.
Away ticket is lit.
Can we get that away? Trying to get it on camera is going to be even harder.
We have to get back to the warp core.
We've got to get back to that Warp Tour. We got to see more effects. I don't know any other bands that play Warp Tour.
Ball one locked.
I don't know My Chemical Romance. I don't follow any bands like that. Trying to be funny. And I failed miserably. Target block. Really good job from the Color DMD guys.
Ball two locked.
Really adds a lot to it. So we'll go to Space Jump.
What was that?
What the hell was that? Go Klingon multi-ball again. Let's get a better one. Don't forget, we're still doing Space Jump. That was the best thing that they've done, man. In the old game, you were pretty much, you were in jail. You had to do Klingon multi-ball. You can only do Klingon multi-ball. Now they have it now. For a few code updates where you actually do get to do the mode on top of whatever multi-ball you're doing.
Replay. There's another object dead ahead. Jim, are you all right?
You got to give big shout-outs to Karl Urban for coming in and doing voice call-outs for the game. I mean, it really adds a lot when they have the actual actors come in and do it. And he does seem like he had a really good time doing it. He had him do some of the videos for Stern's website where you can see him actually. I forget which game it was, which show he was doing. He was doing a show that was on. It was a show on Fox. It was some sci-fi show. People, you can comment on which show that is.
There can be no interference.
And you'd want Bones to do it because he can, you can't do. I wouldn't have Spock do it because having feelings are illogical and all that other good stuff. And speaking of former games, let's talk to RoboCop.
Extra ball.
See if we get our Vengeance mode. We got Vengeance multi-balls ready now, but we have to collect the extra ball first. Which I think the extra balls are already off since we had this set up in our tournament.
They're right behind us.
There we go. Let's talk to Admiral RoboCop.
You better think about
RoboCop. Come on, give me the ball back, please. All the way around, please. Thank you. We gotta hit the ball in order to have a 3-ball multi-ball for Vengeance. And that. now we just got it spit out, so it's just a regular tube wall. But hopefully we can hit that spiral. There we go. We got the extra. We got the edible. We have one target left. We got 3 in a row. What do we got? Super ramps. Very nice. We got some ramps. Chains. We got. And here goes the vengeance. Gonna knock down. We got it. We have our victory laps. Millions. Gotta go for those victory laps. It's like my old lap. I'm still getting my ramps. There we go. Victory laps. Oh, we gotta do the warp ramp. How did I forget? Of course, it's gotta be the hardest shot for me to hit in the game. I mean, kudos to anybody out there that gets the warp 9.9, the warp multi-ball. That's the I don't know if they've changed it up since then, but getting to, that's 5. Getting up to warp 9.9 gives you a special 2-ball multi-ball where the playfield is doubled. Sorry. No. I've tried, like, back at Modern, you know, trying to see how many warp ramps I could go for. Just trying to test my luck and not focusing on anything else in the game and just doing all the warp ramps. Just trying to do as many warp ramps as I can. So I'm gonna use that mic. One more time. It's gonna tell me how many shots we need for the frickin' vengeance so we can go on fight Khan. 104 million, not that bad.
Could you please turn around?
Please turn around. Have to add that in for the trailer. Have to have some TNA for the trailer for the. So everybody doesn't think Star Trek's for a bunch of nerds. We have to show off for the boys. All right, guys.
Mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life.
No, I thought it was okay, but it's kind of like what the guys from Red Letter Media said. You know, they went too big. You know, when you're destroying planets in your very first movie, it's kind of hard to have stakes that are smaller. But that's a conversation for another time. So, folks. Once again, I am Nick from the Arcade Hunters. I want to thank you all very much for checking out this video of Star Trek Premium here at the Pinball Dudes of Jupiter, Florida. As always, thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later. Take care.